Well, welcome back. This is the second of 7 videos exploring Wheeler's security risk management, specifically Chapter 8. It's a short video, this one. We're looking at documentation of risk decisions, and so in this second video, we'll start off with documenting these decisions. Typically, it's going to be in a risk register, which could be a spreadsheet, could be a Word document. It's going to document what the decision was. What is the mitigation and remediation plan with dates and owners? Describe the risk, give it a rating, and if there are any exceptions associated with the risk, to have those documented as well. The book at this point introduces a new idea, this idea of a compensating control. The person putting their hand over their eyes is an example of a compensating control. So they're reducing exposure to an acceptable level, but it's not the prescribed way of doing this. They actually should be getting up. As we're looking at documenting risk decisions, you've got to be careful on how these are rolled out. First of all, don't involve them with minor decisions, senior management. They will ask, why did they hire you? So you were there to make those types of decisions, but the most important ones you do want to get them involved with. If there's only one course of action, go ahead and make the decision. There's no reason to get them involved other than to inform them of that decision. And then finally, don't try to engage in the blame game or transferring risk, or as it's called, monkey management. I've got a problem, it's a monkey, I'm trying to give you the monkey to feed so I don't have to deal with it. Ultimately, this will get you fired if you have a good boss, because again, you're not taking care of your business, you're trying to get your boss to take care of your business. Once you've done documenting these, you should be left with some residual risk. You always have residual risk when you implement controls. And that residual risk is going to be the remaining risk exposure after implementing the recommended controls associated with the decision. Hopefully it's underneath your risk threshold or your risk tolerance, and thus you're willing to accept it. As you're looking at this, the last thing we're going to talk about is you have to look at calculating the cost of a particular control. And so, what's the cost if you don't implement it? Are you going to bear other costs? Is there an effect on operational effectiveness associated with a control? The actual implementation costs, other resources, space, time, money, people. And then you've always got to have an education, training, and awareness campaign, hopefully associated with the control so that the appropriate people know what's going on. We've talked about each of those things over on the right as we were talking about the left. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this video. As I mentioned, going to be a short video. This is the second of 7 videos exploring Wheeler's Chapter 8, Security Risk Management. We're going to pick up next video looking at policy exceptions and how we handle those. So keep on studying, keep on learning. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.